German police tracked down 21-year-old Abdul Balut to a garden shed in Berlin's Spandau. Since this fine upstanding citizen had previously tried to join ISIS when he was a teenager, we can assume that he was desperate to be martyred, and to that end he ran out of the shed waving a knife to achieve the desired result, because it's much easier to die for the faith than to live it. As a matter of fact, if you're really serious about Islam, living for it is pretty shit. When you come to think of it, all simple earthly pleasures are denied to you, except for an obsession with sex, of course. But everything else, music, from Delib to Disturbed, any sort of relationship with members of the opposite sex. So, for instance, it would have been impossible for Mary Shelley to have written Frankenstein on that holiday retreat with friends in the Villa Diodati, or for Rosalind Franklin to have done the research that guided Watson and Crick to their discovery of the double helix structure of DNA. Then there's the prohibition of any drawn or painted representations of anything. So that's Albrecht Dürer on the bonfire, along with Michelangelo's David and Blazing Saddles. And we shouldn't forget the friendship of dogs. How many of us owe our lives or our sanity to those creatures, which in my opinion are a gift from God? But that's just my opinion. But while we're talking of God, in Islam, you can't even have a benevolent relationship with your God, because Allah is a remote tyrant you constantly have to placate. You are his slave and he is your owner, and he loves you only so long as you stick to his rules. In Islam, love is always conditional. When you have that sort of a universe ahead of you, it's much easier to get yourself martyred and have done with this earth, because then you spend the rest of eternity screwing all those virgins and necking the wine denied to you in earthly life. It's a fair swap, isn't it? An eternity of debauchery, gluttony and lechery, just for pleasing Allah by driving a van and making human sacrifices of a group of men you've never met. Why wouldn't any really observant Muslim do anything else?